streaming live every other Wednesday, my dude. This is Chillcast. Certified hood classic.
Welcome back, everybody, to a new Chillcast. What's going on? It's Wednesday, and we're all back again, talking about what's going on the past week. I'm here with my good boys, as always, Review Your Life and Sly. How are you guys doing this week?
Sly has corona.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
You don't have it anymore?
No, I'm good now.
Sly beat corona.
I can smell and taste again.
Bro,
Yeah.
he beat it. Like fucking, like was it like a fucking like perfect match, or like like did he have you in the first round? What happened?
No, I just let him. I just let him take advantage of me until he got tired and left.
We were really worried about Sly because he has, not a lot of people know this, we keep it secret, but he also has presidential AIDS, and we were really worried about the corona. We had a walk last week in the park. Everyone was like walking around the park. We didn't raise money because we thought the walk raised money somehow, like the AIDS people would pay us. So we were just walking in circles at the park like a bunch of assholes, but it was for you, Sly.
Thanks, man. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah.
It was nice just walking around talking about it.
Yeah, it was the talk of the town. It's like, oh, you're the little boy with AIDS and coronavirus. But,
presidential AIDS.
That I beat all odds.
You beat. We should make T-shirts that say I beat coronavirus and AIDS.
I beat presidential AIDS.
We should make it like those Mexican shirts for people who die. What's with that?
Yo,
like I'm still alive, but I'm the one wearing it.
Have you ever seen those shirts that I see them a lot around our town? But like when a Mexican person dies, they like put their face on a bunch of T-shirts and hand them out at the funeral or something. It's like gone but never forgotten.
You have entire
usually like an
families
unappealing
wearing the same
picture,
shirt.
dude.
It's like a bad Photoshop with like a cross and like sacrificial
it's always
light.
an unappealing photo.
Yeah, it's a terrible photo. Or they'll like put a decal on their truck window, you know, something really classy.
You should have like a shirt of me whenever I was like ripping that fat vape from like that video you always send me every year.
I like that we send it every year.
Oh wait a minute! You talking about like the old guy fucking said "wow"? And
Yeah. Do you have that video, Dub? I know you have some of the videos I send you on Discord.
Actually, I did that video just off top. Fucking like the vape rip. Fucking like that guy started dying.
No, we did another one with or Sly was just vaping, and I filmed it, and then I went in the frame. I went,
"Wah!" I thought he was referring to like the old guy fucking like ripping it, and like he started coughing and dying as soon as he fucking did it.
No, that one's pretty funny though. I do know that one. Lots of classic internet culture.
Bro, no, the classic internet culture is Trollface.
Is Trollface? Is it cringe? Is it cringe still? People use it like all the time still.
I don't know. That's a good question.
It's like the little Chibi dog, you know? People kind of just use it.
Chibi dog.
Yeah, the little yellow dog.
Or Cheems.
Oh, people are making YouTube channels off of that fucking dog.
Yeah, that dog was not popular, and then he became popular again.
Speak and shit, like fucking, they're using it as an avatar. Like, holy fuck!
It's like a new language for the internet.
It's like the new Gabe.
Yeah, or the new Pepe. You know, well, people still use Pepe.
Pepe is like weirdly not died yet, and I find that oddly amusing. Like fucking, like how is it surviving so long?
You know, they actually just put out a documentary about Pepe. Like, for real.
I think you're joking.
No. It's about, like, they found the...
Then you said, no.
No. I thought I was joking, too. I found out about it because I listened to Sharon Von Eden, and she's a really good instrument person. She's a really good instrument. Shut up. She's a good artist. She makes cool music. But she made a song for the movie, and it's a really good song. But they're, like, interview the guy who created it, because he made it for his webcomic, and then they talk about how it kind of got spread and how it became a hate symbol and all this shit going on with it.
Did they talk about the 4chan fucking arc of it?
Yeah, they do. And they have like animated sequences too, which is really cool.
Interesting.
I have to watch it. I haven't seen it. I did see.
I wouldn't watch it. Like that's like watching the movie Cuck. Like fucking like I don't want to watch these meme movies. Like I just want to like.
This one's not a meme movie. It's just a documentary about a meme.
Yeah, but like, would you actually watch that?
If it's good, I'll watch it.
Would you watch that like fucked up with your girl fucking on the bed? Like, oh, you want to watch the history of Pepe?
No, I'm watching that shit by myself. I'm not gonna drag someone into it. If it's good, I'll recommend it to someone.
You want to recommend somebody the Pepe movie?
If it's good, you know what? I'll watch it. And next Chillcast, I'll tell you if it's good or not.
Are now.
I'll tell you if it's good or not. Next Chillcast, remind me. I'll watch it. I don't know where it's on. I don't know where to find it.
I'm not gonna remind you. You got bad memory.
I believe it's called Feels Good Man. I think that's what it's called.
Look, I didn't even know there was a podcast today because like you fucking like tell me beforehand like we usually do.
Dude,
like,
we have
it's
every other Wednesday.
Yeah, but like you know, whenever it comes to like the actual day, you're like texting me like last second, be like, "Hey, Dub, we're not doing it today." Like fucking like, well, goddamn, man.
No, we're back on schedule. We're doing the podcast. I the way I let you know is I made that funny picture today.
Why today? Why not fucking through 2 days beforehand?
What do you mean?
Frick you, buddy.
It's on screen for everyone to look at right now. That's a photo I made to promote our podcast today. It has all three of us together. We got together.
The next podcast is on the 16th, and the one after that is on the
we all met in person, and we're just like, let's take a group photo, and let's never forget this moment.
Yeah, it was a beautiful moment. Sly wore his Linus Tech Tip shirt.
Yeah, it was a Linus Tech Tip shirts kind of day.
Do you want to explain that to everyone? His favorite shirt.
It's about as like dumb as it gets. I don't know how. I look through my fucking drawers and stuff looking for something to wear, and I just see this Linus Tech Tip shirt, and I'm like, I'm gonna wear this.
You don't know where it came from.
I don't know where it came from. I never bought it. I suppose my mom got it from like a yard sale or some shit.
What if it's haunted?
And yep.
There's no way. There's no way you found a Linus Tech Tips shirt in the fucking yard sale.
Yeah, no one would sell that.
You might be right about that, but I don't know. I guess my mom might have killed somebody.
Your mom is just a huge Linus Tech Tip fan.
That's not a shirt that's just sold in the stores, right? Like you gotta go out of your way to get that.
It was like a yard sale though, so someone owned it and then sold it, which I don't understand why he would do.
I don't believe that.
Well, he has it for some reason. I as far as I know, Sly doesn't watch Linus Tech Tips. I could be wrong.
Is he against watching Linus Tech Tips?
I don't know. Are you against what? How do you feel about Linus Tech Tips, Sly?
I think he's a bitch.
Oh, well.
No, I'm kidding.
You wear his shirts. I don't know what that says about you.
No, dude, it just means I'm a diehard fan. I love Linus.
I'm a diehard fan. He's a bitch.
He's very beautiful.
You're beautiful. Bro.
He seems like a nice man.
Yeah, I think he seems like a really chill dude.
A joke ever since the fucking frontwards face pictures that's been fucking memeing the fucking world right now.
I love that photo. Yeah,
there's like several fucking meme-worthy pictures of Linus Tech Tips, and like at this point, he's just accepted it.
Yeah, he seems to be a good sport.
Acknowledging it at all.
He seems to be a good sport about it. Like he doesn't get angry about it.
Like that one time, Too Mad made him build a PC.
You know who Too Mad is, Zach?
Yeah, no, I love Too Mad.
Okay, great, because like Too Mad fucking like met Linus Tech Tips, and Linus like he took it very well.
That was awesome. I watched that whole video, and he made him a whole computer, and then it turns out Too Mad already had like a extremely good gaming computer already, so it was a complete waste of Linus's time.
He was a really good sport about it.
He was an excellent sport. And it was funny because he really didn't know who Too Mad was, and he didn't really get a lot of the jokes or the type of humor Too Mad does, but he was still just being nice about it.
You could tell that he was with it, though. Like, you could tell.
No, he was with it, but it was almost like an Eric Andre skit where Too Mad was obviously running the situation, but Linus was just trying to keep up with it.
Gotcha. Wait, so Eric Andre fucking, like, included with this conversation for a good segue. Who do you think was like in on the joke of fucking for like Eric Andre fucking gimmicks? Because like a lot of it, like okay, so like a great example would be fucking Flavor Flav, right?
Oh,
Flavor
yeah.
Flav got fucking kicked in the face.
He was not in on it.
And like fucking like, and Eric Andre got naked. So like, it was so like, it was one of those like, is this like fucking like staged? I don't get it.
Dude, okay. So I was watching for season 5. They actually put this like 15-minute behind the scenes thing, and it's all fucking real. Like, no one knows, because they interviewed some of the people they've interviewed after it was done, and they were like, they called me to be on the show, and I just didn't bother to look anything up about it, and I just went on it, and I had no fucking idea. The interviews last 40 minutes to an hour, so they can like just break these people down and get them really exhausted, so they'll react even more genuine to weird shit going on.
Oh, is that true? I haven't seen that.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking.
So it's all real. It's all fucking real.
So like, how would you feel? Like, so like, you think the Tyler the Creator one was real, or you don't think that one's staged?
I think some people know what Eric Andre is and how the show goes. Like, Tyler probably knew because he's on the same channel and he's like affiliated
on the network. So,
but
like,
I don't think they knew what was gonna happen still. You know, like they're still gonna fuck with them. I can tell
you for a fact that Seth Rogen was like really distraught about having his fucking phone number on screen.
Yeah,
like you could tell like that was bothering him. He's like, hey, let's put Seth Rogen's let's put his phone number on screen right now. He's like, hey, don't do that.
Even if they know what's up, because some people obviously like do skits with him, like Chance the Rapper when he was in that big coffee cup.
Yeah, like I obviously that was staged.
Yeah, but like they probably just didn't know what was going on still. I heard that Tyler Creator said Eric Andre offered him like LSD and shit before the show to get him like fucked up.
Tyler doesn't even do drugs.
No, that was the funniest part, is he doesn't even like drink, much less do acid.
Wait, where'd you see that?
What, that Tyler doesn't drink?
You know, like what the information about like that.
That was going around a long time ago. Tyler mentioned
like,
it.
Him being offered fucking LSD.
Yeah, it was. I think Tyler said it a couple years ago when he was on the show. Like, he mentioned that Eric tried to offer him
Have you
stuff.
seen these behind the scenes of fucking Eric Andre?
That was just a story going around, but there's a behind the scenes episode they put out with season 5.
Oh, okay, that's one I haven't seen.
Yeah, I saw it last night. I finished season 5 last night, and I saw the behind the scenes, and it was super duper interesting. They have like a writing team, and they just have a bunch of sticky notes with like dumb ideas. And
how do you feel about fucking Hannibal not being there no more, bro?
I mean, it's his choice and shit, you know. I like what they did with him not being there. Like, they had people fill in. They had Felipe Esparza, who's really fucking funny.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
Hannibal's brother's pretty cool.
Hannibal's brother, I love Hannibal's brother. He's got Jack's arms now. He's fucking cool.
The primary appeal to like fucking like the Eric Andre show, before like people like started to like widely love it on the internet by taking clips out of context, Hannibal was like always that grab for me, because like of his like nonchalant fucking reacting to shit.
Yeah,
it's like fucking like Eric Andre is like would say the stupidest thing possible, and like fucking Hannibal would come in like, why you say that?
Well, Hannibal apparently was never given the script, so a lot of the times
he was just there. So he was just looking.
He was talking about it in the interview. He was like, I found out that I could make my own joke just by like not even being a part of the situation and just doing my own thing. It's like its own joke on its own. So that's what I do.
Great.
And that's exactly it.
Yeah, that is genius.
It is
like they
genius.
Adult Swim has came a long way since Tim and Eric. I can tell you that.
I mean, Tim and Eric's great, but Eric Andre, like, they put so much work. They build like these crazy sets so they can like have people running under them to pop out and people on top of them to fall, and they showed like all their hidden cameras they do for like outside pranks, like people walking with cameras in their backpacks angled correctly.
The outside pranks, I'm always like fucking. They had to be in like fucking. I forgot what state it is or like what city, but like there's a city where people like do stupid shit all the time on the streets that like people don't react anymore. I believe that's New York.
Yeah. They in season 5 they said they were in New York, and they specifically went to a more like neighborhood place with like less tourists, and they were like they film a lot of shit in New York, but no one expects pranks to be happening in this certain borough of Newark that we do shit in.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like they purposely picked it to get even more of a reaction then.
Yeah. They're like purposely picking places that people don't expect pranks to be going on, places where people actually like are living and working and are trying not to be in situations like that, and then they come and ruin their fucking day.
That's hilarious.
It is hilarious. That I didn't know how much went into that show. It's fucking crazy.
Well, does it give you a even bigger appreciation than you already had? Or like...
a huge appreciation that I thought the show was hilarious, but I never really thought about the logistics. You know, they have like pyrotechnics, they have people falling and all this crazy shit going on all the time. They have to. I need to
watch the document. I need to watch that fucking 15-minute fucking behind the scenes. But going off of Eric Andre alone, like he's funny. But I don't think I can watch like a comedy special of just him, because like I've seen like the fucking like he had a comedy special last year that he was like heavily promoting, and like he was on stage like you know telling jokes, but he like he tells the jokes in like this certain way that I don't really like he's like the super loud comedian.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of his stuff. He's an okay stand-up comedian. He has like his own kind of style. I mean, he's obviously a better writer and a better actor.
Exactly. Like,
that's just his strength.
Like he's really good with like fucking the thought out shit.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like performing, it's not a strong suit to me. So like I don't know. Oh, cool. Veritas Joe's in the chat.
Hey, yo, Joe. Gay. Joe, you're gay. Ha. Anyway. Oh.
Yeah, bro.
Let me tell you my story about what happened before I got the podcast set up today. I was heading home, minding my own business, as I always am. You know, outstanding citizen Minyard over here. I was heading home from the park with Stella, my dog. We went to the dog park. And I was turning onto my street. And as I was turning onto my street, there was a cop coming the opposite direction off of my street, and we passed each other. And I like to look at the cops because cops are always. I like to look at the cops. No, listen. Cops are always. I'm always getting stopped by cops for no fucking reason. I don't know why, but I like to look at them now because I know they're gonna stop me for some reason, and it feels awkward to like not look at them. You know, it feels like I'm being it's like, what's he up to? You know, he's not looking at me. He looks a little nervous. So I kind of look at him. Also, I just want to see who's the cop. This guy's a cop. This guy looks like an idiot. Or be like, oh, this guy, he looks like a cop. You know, it doesn't matter. But when I was leaving onto my street, I see the fucking dude. You turn it around. He turns his lights on. He stops me right in front of my house, and he comes up to me. And I'm like, what's up? And he comes up, I put the window down, I'm like, hey, what's going on? He's like, hey, you didn't put on your turn signal. I was like, really? You're gonna U-turn it and go after me because of my turn signal? Which, I mean, I don't remember the moment, but I turned my turn signal on, like, instinctively. All the time I'm turning my turn signal on. You couldn't stop me from turning my turn signal on. Even in the parking lot where it doesn't matter, places all the time.
Believe this, bro?
Believe it or not, but that's no reason to U it and stop me in front of my house. So he wasted my time, of course, and he was like license and registration. We went through all that. He went to go run my plates and see what's up. And Stella was with me, so she was in my lap and shit, trying to like lick the cop, and I was like, oh, don't mind her, she's not gonna bite. And I was being like agreeable and shit with the cop.
Oh yeah, man, because if you're black, you'd have told her, hey, fuck you, pig.
Yeah. I mean, I'm usually not too nice to them whenever they like stop me for weird shit like that. I mean, I'm not
nice to the cops. WTF?
Listen, I'm not like an asshole to the cops if they're nice to me. I've had cops be mean to me or like just do dumb shit. Like when I went to go pick up Sly. Do you remember that, Sly?
Yeah.
So this is the second time a cop has stopped me before Chillcast. The other time a cop stopped me before Chillcast, I went to go pick up Sly when we were recording in person. And
I just remember me having like my fucking bag of shit.
Yeah, you had your Switch stuff in like a
Walmart
like a HEB, yeah, Walmart bag. which is what you carry everything in, apparently. Roasted. But the cop was being such a dick, and he was following me. That one was, and whenever he stopped me and shit, he was like, "Do you have any murder weapons in the car or anything?" Like such a stupid question. And I was like, "No, sir. I keep all my murder weapons at home." And he was like, "You have a good day," and he left.
Did you actually answer like that?
Yeah, I did. So I was there.
Brave. You do realize if I said that shit, I'll be shot on sight, right?
Yes.
No, like what was funny is that like he got his buddy cop to come by too.
Yeah,
right?
he didn't do shit. He like called another cop to come by and just stand around while he was standing around. I never got a ticket. I've been pulled over like 7 or 8 times. I've only gotten 1 ticket. The cop today just gave me a warning about not using my blinker or whatever. Complete waste of everyone's time.
What a fucking tool.
I know. And Evan came out because I texted in our group chat. Evan's my roommate. And I was like, come outside. There's a cop outside. And just make sure everything's cool. Because I didn't know what kind of situation was going to go down. You never know nowadays.
Smart idea getting your white roommate.
Yes, exactly. And we needed a token white guy to come out and be like, is everything all right, sir? But he came out and there was mail as well. And I was just yelling at him from my car because I couldn't get out of my car. And I was like, hey, Evan, what's going on? He's like, hey, what's up here? I was like, I didn't put my blinker on, and now this cop is here. And he's like, oh. And I was like, did you get a package? He was like, yep. And we were just yelling while the cop was doing all this shit. And then I turned on my iPod because I was bored. And the only song I had on there was Scott Pilgrim versus the World Ruined an Entire Generation of Women. So I played that really loud while I was waiting for the cop to come back. And he finally did. It was a good time. Oh, and I took pictures. Here they are.
Whoa, yeah, put them on screen, bro.
Yep, they're on screen right now. Just me and my dog. She's looking back at the cops. I couldn't get a super good picture. It was like a dusk, you know.
Well, knowing you're not able to get super good anything.
Ow.
Not even a good podcast.
Now, was that called for, D-Dub? That was a little rude.
You know what I meant to say was, fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
bro.
Okay.
Yo, this gleam of light while you're fucking smiling is very hilarious. You just use that as an album cover.
You know what? I thought about using it as an album cover.
No, you haven't.
Yes, because me and Evan are working on music right now.
Whoa! Is this the announcement?
This is the announcement. Me, Evan, and Ben, and hopefully one of our other friends. I'm talking to him. We've been, we're starting a band. And me, myself, I've written like 3 or 4 songs already. Like really early.
300. I'm like, holy shit,
bitch,
bro.
I'm 300. No, but they're really early on right now. But hopefully, I feel like we could have an EP maybe early next year.
Whoa, are you ready?
I feel ready. I know we can get everything written out by like January, but actually recording it and practicing it probably early next year. We can have like a small EP, maybe like 5 or 6 songs.
Oh, that's nice.
I think it would be cool. I'm excited to be making music. I've been learning drums because we needed someone to play drums. Yeah.
You done already learned drums from fucking Rock Band back in the day?
I did, but you know what? Now I actually have a drum set, and I've been playing on it.
I guess that's necessary too.
Like an IRL drums, you know? That means in real life.
Thank you for yes. Thank you, bro.
You're welcome.
I don't know what that meant.
Did you know Sly? Don't lie.
No.
Okay,
you think that fucking Sly's a true gamer to know this shit?
I like to think he's a true gamer.
Sly, are you a true gamer?
Sly is very good at video games.
Brandon asks, where's the Christmas album?
The Christmas album? You know, we actually did throw out an idea or two about making a Christmas song because, I don't know, are there any good Christmas songs? This is always a debate about Christmas music.
How do you feel about All I Want for Christmas?
Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas.
I think it's good, but like it's definitely overplayed.
No, so the consensus, at least as of late, is that is the Christmas song, and I personally think that like that's probably like the recent fucking Christmas song. But what I've always grown up with is fucking probably just Jingle Bells.
Like normal ass Jingle Bells.
No, like probably Jingle Bell Rock.
That's a good song. I like that song. There's good Christmas songs. The Peanuts songs are always pretty good.
Oh, don't get me fucking started on the fucking Christmas Time Is Here.
That's a good song.
Like, that song is a fucking, like, tearjerker.
Now, have you heard, there's this, 3-piece band I like a lot called Krogman. They did a cover of Christmas.
Like something made up.
No, they're real. They're from Houston. They're really cool. But they did a cover of Christmas Time Is Here. And it's, like, a little jazzy, but also, like, psychedelic. It's really cool. It's real minimal.
Whoa, so
it
is
sounds
it like
nice.
fucking Lost Oasis? Fucking like, is it like fucking King Giz? Yeah, bro. Yeah, sing it, bro.
A little bit.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love Last Oasis so much.
Is that the only King Giz song you listen to?
No, I just said I love that song so much. My favorite Giz song is fucking Altered Beast.
Altered Beast, alter me.
Yeah,
alter me. Oh man, your Spotify year-end wrap-up came out. Have you looked at it?
It has. Who was your number one guy?
King Gizzard. I was in the top 0.1% of King Gizzard listeners this year.
Yo, you know what that means, right?
It means I'm a fucking shill.
You're the number one listener, bro.
I'm basically like more than 1%, 0.1%.
Why?
I just listened to too much King Gizzard, man. They really took over my life. Like, I always was listening to King Gizzard.
They took over your life.
They took over my life this year, like, hardcore. Because Sly got into him, and Ben refound him. And so we were all listening to a bunch more King Gizzard. Plus, they finally put their whole discography on Spotify this year. They were missing a couple albums. They put out a new album last week.
Yeah, they did. You made a music video to one of the songs then.
I did. It was really awesome. It was a cool experience to make that music video. It has like 700 plays on it, which is amazing.
Nigga, you think you're not the only one that fucking made one?
No. The reason it has 700 plays is because I made it like the day of, because I was really excited about it.
You don't think they were excited for you to make it?
They were like, I hope Zoc Minyard makes one. You know.
Oh, that's not how they sound.
No, it's not. That was really bad.
Fucking what you do for the holidays, guys? What you guys do?
Oh yeah, how was y'all's Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it was all right. You know, COVID Thanksgiving was weird. Oh, tell us about your experience you had, Sly. Your little mishaps.
Ooh.
Well, what do you mean by mishaps?
Well, you said that they fucked up your order at HEB and shit.
Oh yeah, they fucked up my girlfriend's order on from HEB.
Yo, I misheard. I thought you said you fucked a girlfriend. They fucked your girlfriend.
HEB fucked his girlfriend. He was really pissed off about it.
Yeah, I'm so mad. I'm gonna have sex.
Can you imagine getting cucked by HEB?
But my girlfriend had placed her order for Thanksgiving food for like about a week ago, and like when the time came around for Thanksgiving, 30 minutes before they were gonna deliver, they canceled like more than the half of her like food because what happened was that they didn't want to prep anything up until the very, very last minute. But even then, she wasn't gonna get it because people that were gonna be in store were gonna grab it. So they canceled her order and or at least gave her some replacements and stuff like that. So last minute we had to like go and get Thanksgiving food like from other stores.
But you managed to find everything still?
Well, yeah, we managed to find everything. We didn't get a turkey. We just got the ham, which was, I guess, the most important part.
I think a lot of people didn't get turkey this year just because it's such a big meal, a whole turkey. A lot of people went smaller this year.
There wouldn't be a point to just having turkey all to yourself.
You don't like turkey?
I fucking hate turkey. Every fucking time I eat turkey, it's dry. All the time.
No, you haven't had good turkey.
I guess I haven't.
I've had some.
Have you had a juicy turkey before? Please tell me the story.
Yes, I have. I went to my girlfriend at the time. I went to her family's Thanksgiving, and I don't know what the fuck they did to that turkey, man, but it was oozing. It was delicious.
It was oozing. Don't say that. Don't describe
I think it's oozing, bro. I mean, like
I did say oozing. That fucking shit was dripping. It was delicious.
The cheese is oozing. Damn.
Dripping. It was delicious. That was a good turkey.
But other than that, like, our Thanksgiving was pretty good.
What about you, D-Dub?
Wait, wasn't you at your girlfriend's house?
He's at his girlfriend's house right now.
For Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Well, they had COVID.
How did that go?
Well, I mean, it was just us and like her roommate, and that was it.
I mean, like, isn't this your first year with her? Like, fucking, like, you already having Thanksgiving with her? You might as well put a ring on her fucking finger, dude.
Dude, it ain't even been half a year. It's only been like 2 months.
Fucking hell. Corona Thanksgiving was certainly a nothing really changed, at least for the black side of things. We like make our round to like families' houses or whatnot. However, for like certain elderly, they did like want us to wear a mask because like they didn't want to risk anything. Like a bunch of like a bunch of black people coming to their house. You don't know who got what. So that was a bit. So like it was one of those things of like my grandma could trust me, right? And she's like, "No, baby, wear a mask." And I was like, "You know what? I get it. I understand."
You should have wrapped your grandma up in saran wrap or something to keep her safe.
I couldn't help but fucking feel weird about that because I was like, fucking like, oh man, I can't fucking touch my grandma.
Oh shit, man! I can't touch my grandma anymore.
I can eat her food, but I can't fucking like embrace her like I usually do. So like like that's fine, I guess, as long as she's safe. So other than that, I got a fucking bunch of food from multiple houses. I went home and I didn't eat any of it.
You didn't have to work?
I didn't have to work. That's because Black Friday was moved to actual fucking Friday instead of Thursday fucking afternoon.
Yeah.
Which means that like this was my first fucking Thanksgiving like the entire day in like 5 years. Because I work in retail and fucking they open at like 5 o'clock for all the people who want the fucking flat screens for $2. So that was like a whole change of pace.
Yeah,
however,
it
I
definitely
had to
was.
go in the next morning, but the next morning was like actual Black Friday, and to the high number of 300 people waiting outside in line last year, we only had 80 this year. So that kind of just tells you how things went.
Were there even like good deals this year? I didn't keep
there
up
wasn't,
with them.
Like it was spread across the month, so like people wouldn't fucking like antsy around the idea of fucking like coming around to the store like all in droves. However, what's becoming a big problem right now is the holiday season, Christmas. People are starting to like order online more, which means that I'm not sure if you know what the gimmick of drive up is, but that's when you ride to a store and they give you your items for you.
Yeah.
However, this is a store that does that, the one that I'm in, and boy, we get like 700 a day, and we're timed on that shit, so we gotta like run back and forward to the store and back to give multiple people fucking like orders. And boy, I want quarantine so bad right now. I want a lockdown on my state because the amount of people fucking like coming to Target while fucking like doing the drive up orders as well is like fucking pissing me off.
Do you think they're gonna do a lockdown?
In January, that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm crossing my fingers for.
They're gonna let Christmas roll out because it would be
for sure. Like we're already in too deep. There's no way they're gonna like call for fucking quarantine while like fucking the holidays is
People
here.
are going fucking nuts for Thanksgiving already. It's like, it's my constitutional right to go eat Thanksgiving food right now, you motherfucker.
So
bastard.
it's either they started as soon as fucking New Year's comes around, or they just started in January. Because if they're like, hey, don't have any fucking New Year's parties, fucking like, I feel like that's a great start to fucking like fucking lockdown. Like I feel like that's like good.
I think Christmas party is just as bad as a New Year's party.
I have no idea what the fuck a Christmas party is. I have no idea what you're talking about.
There are Christmas parties people have.
Yeah, like no, like that's a white people thing though. Like I have no, I can't justify what the fuck that is.
That may or may not be true, because the only Christmas parties I've ever been to were thrown by white people. But That's beside the point.
No, like that.
It's racist.
That is disgusting. Fucking a Christmas party, I don't even know what that is. But New Year's, fucking like that's like a whole gimmick. Like that's like everybody gathering together, which ignorant people are gonna do anyway.
Yeah.
But like I feel like as though like if like fucking like head of office or like any fucking governor like their state be like, hey, fucking stay inside. You know, fuck it, we're gonna close everything. Fuck you guys, no alcohol. Like fucking, I feel as though
you
like
better give me alcohol.
Huh?
So you better give me alcohol if you're gonna lock me back up again.
You one of those? You one of those Americans? Okay.
Bro, it's boring. Locked up all year.
Do you want to fucking be back to normal or not?
I'll drink alone.
Quit it.
Why?
Quit drinking.
I don't even drink that much.
Okay, great. So, like, you made that comment for no reason, did?
No, I'll drink every once in a while. Just don't close.
You son of a bitch! Can you not fucking stay locked up for 2 weeks?
Wait, I'm drinking at home.
You said you better give me alcohol if I'm staying at home.
Yeah, I'll go to the.
Why'd you say that comment?
Because I'll go to the liquor store and go home and make a drink. What are you talking about?
You're the problem.
Dude, it's like buying anything else from the store. What are you talking about? I pick it up.
Alcohol is not essential.
Bitch, it might be.
Oh my God! You're the reason we're a red state.
No, I'm not. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna let you slide,
bro.
Man.
It's pick up alcohol. It's drive-through. It's just like everything else.
Sly, give me your take on this argument.
I'm so indifferent about this argument.
It's the same shit as picking up groceries or anything else.
Yeah, I mean, he's right. Like, you could just pick it up from like a drive-through.
Yeah. Sly knows the place I go to.
Sly? Do you need alcohol?
I mean, not really.
No, it's not essential. Is that what you want to hear? It's not essential.
Need it.
It's not essential. I can live without alcohol, okay? But it's not that...
Okay, great. Can you do it for 2 weeks?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, great. Do that. That's what we're doing.
Shut up. You suck. You're mean. Why are you so mean?
But
Maybe
if it's gonna be forced or something, you can at least buy whatever you want, so I'm sure alcohol would be included.
I want every fucking store to be closed. I want everybody to be home so I can fucking make money fucking going to sleep. And
that's why you want everything closed. Okay.
I don't want any store open like at all.
He just wants his free fucking check for staying at home. The true colors are coming out.
Are we doing that right now?
That's what you did. That's what you just did.
Fucking Sly got paid for fucking not working. How come I can't? I've been working all of this fucking time.
There we go. There it is.
I'm the fucking hero here.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, shit. They couldn't even lock everything up when this shit started. Like, you think they're really going to close everything? They didn't close everything last time. Texas.
No, I don't think Texas is going to lock everything up.
They didn't lock up, like, most everything. The only thing they really locked up were parks and bars and restaurants. That's all they closed. Everything else was open. Dry cleaner, most stores... regardless if they were essential or not, were still open. A lot of shit was still open. They really didn't close anything.
Well, how do you think they should have did it?
Close everything except for grocery stores. 2 weeks. No restaurants, no businesses of any kind.
So exactly what they tried to do.
No, they did not try to do that because there was still a bunch of businesses open that were not essential businesses, like laundromats and dry cleaners and shit. It's not going to be a comfortable 2 weeks, but if you really wanted to take care of everything, you would have completely closed everything except the absolute essential shit, which would be food at the grocery store.
Dry cleaners aren't essential?
No, you don't need to get your clothes dry cleaned. Especially if you're not going to work.
Okay, I'm talking about laundromats in general.
Laundromats in general aren't necessarily essential if you're not going to work, if everyone's supposed to be home anyway. I mean...
But you said the stores need to be open.
Like, oh yeah, because you need to buy food.
And how do you get to the store?
You drive to the store. Do you go there naked? No, you wear clothes, motherfucker, but you can't go in huge fucking gatherings all the time.
Yo, I remember like one of the rules was like, hey, don't go anywhere with like fucking 5 people with you, and people did the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Fucking like the max was like 2 people. Like fuck, it wasn't even 2 people. It was like fucking like just go places alone if you're trying to get shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And I remember fucking going to Target like the next day and seeing like people come in like droves of families.
Well, that was the big side effect of locking everyone up, is everyone just got together and shit and panicked and bought a bunch of stuff.
That shit's fucking awful.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I mean, they say they actually have a vaccine in Britain now. That's the one they're going with right now. And
we got the vaccine first. They're shipping it to Britain.
No, there were 3 companies that came out with vaccines, 2 American and 1 British one. But the British one was farther along and had better test results, and the British government is thinking about giving it to frontline like health respond workers as early as next week.
That sounds nice.
That's crazy, honestly. That's such a short amount of time.
Some good news, at least.
I hope it works. I mean, are you going to get that shit when it comes out?
Am I going to get that shit? Nigga, we talked about the vaccine before in this podcast, and you're like, nah, I ain't getting that shit. I don't want the fucking virus. Like, look,
they're gonna
I did not say that.
In my system.
You thought it was gonna be like a breakout, like a fucking anime or some shit.
No,
like
I did not fucking say that. You're making me sound like
he's gonna turn into a zombie or some shit.
I did not fucking say that. You're making me sound like an anti-vaxxer. Okay, the vaccine is good and it's very important.
Vaccine is good, but like the way you reacted to it, fucking when I mentioned it before, you're like, man, I don't want to turn into a fucking zombie being fucking like. Man, I remember exactly what you said.
Yeah, I bet you do. Anyway,
fuck you.
Yeah. Shit. Well, I lost what I was gonna say because you were interrupting me so rudely.
Not that bad, bro.
Oh, okay. I remember. We don't know. They've only had tests done for about 3 months. I mean, this is a whole vaccine for like a whole new virus. You know, nothing like this has been done before, and especially in this time limit, vaccines usually take years to come up with.
And we did it in fucking
No, I mean,
months.
if it works, it works. That's great, you know. I'm going to be a little skeptical. I might wait a month, you know. But the big thing about this is that if 50% of people get this vaccine, with people actually having vaccines, having antibodies in them, plus the people who have already gotten coronavirus, like myself, could be enough to actually start a herd immunity. Because herd immunity wasn't a thing because no one had gotten sick and recovered from it yet, but now with a lot more people with antibodies, it could be the start of actual herd immunity.
I have no idea what that means.
Herd immunity is like a bunch of people are used to the disease, and being around other people who are used to the disease slowly makes the disease less strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think honestly the vaccine would just be better for like old people or
that's
people who are more
honestly what the vaccine is for, is just for like the elderly.
Well, right now they're prioritizing first responders and elderly, people who are sick, people who haven't gotten coronavirus yet. So I've already had it, and you've already had it, Sly, so we wouldn't be priority on the list.
Yeah.
It's surprising D-Dub hasn't got it because he's essential work.
Fucking hell yeah, I am.
You're resilient, my man.
I question that shit to this day, but I like to believe that this whole meme of like black people can't get the coronavirus to be real.
No, I was reading this thing in the paper that was saying that black people actually know more people who have gotten coronavirus than any other race, which I don't even know how they measured that, but that is a statistic.
How's that even a fucking? How do they measure that?
I don't know how they measured that, but it was put in the Associated Press wire, like it's a big fucking story they put in newspapers. I put it in a bunch of newspapers myself for my job. I don't know how they measured it. I don't know what that statistic means. It's like, oh yeah, I know a guy who got it. I was like, all right, we'll write that down.
Yeah, probably just went around talking to people on the street.
It was like
some shit.
It was like an Eric Andre style thing. It was like, do you know someone who has coronavirus? And he was just like the ranch guy. And he was like, oh, get away from me. It's like, that was a yes.
Ranch it up, Rotendo.
Rotendo. Kraft Punk.
That's funny. They had a lot of stars on there this time. That Joey Fat Ass,
Yeah,
that
like
was
Joey,
good.
like Joey Fat Ass.
Joey Fat Ass was really funny.
He loves fucking comedy. Like fucking like, have you seen his fucking show?
Yeah, he's a funny man. Anderson
Oh, wait,
Six
no,
Pack.
I'm thinking of Action Bronson. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Bro, have you seen Action Bronson? He's losing weight, hardcore.
No. Have you seen Zach Minyard? He was losing weight.
Oh,
Like he
shucks.
looks great.
You know what? It's been about 2.5 months, and I weigh exactly the same still.
How do you do it?
I'm just eating. I'm not even eating super better. I just don't eat as much now. You know, I keep
All
a
the
bit of a
keto
track.
foods went to his cock.
My cock is fat as shit. I will say from all the keto.
Really?
Yeah, keto actually makes your dick wider. Yeah, it's a little known fact. And
how was you during No Nut November?
every day is No Nut November.
Oh, so you haven't masturbated in a while, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is true. No, that is true.
That nigga said, yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, uh-huh, yeah. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
That is the biggest cap I've ever heard.
Bro, I ain't touching my pee-pee. What do you want me to say?
No, why'd you say it like, yeah, huh?
Because I don't know how to answer this weird-ass question you're asking me, bro.
Obviously you have with that answer.
No, I haven't. I swear.
I don't believe that.
I don't care if you believe me or not, man. It's the truth. Okay.
Great. I don't believe it.
Did you make it through November? What's your story?
I have a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend? No, you don't.
I can't have a girlfriend?
I didn't know you had a girlfriend. How come you never mentioned her before?
Yeah.
This
This is news to me too. What?
Because what?
It's not important.
It's a little important. We had Sly's girlfriend on the podcast.
Not important to your Chillcast homies.
Yeah. How long have you been dating this girl?
Since March.
Since March?
Yeah.
D-Dub, I thought we were fucking friends, man. You're not letting me in.
You're right, bro.
Am I the only single one on the podcast now?
Unfortunately.
Damn. I was talking to a girl today at the dog park.
Yo, how did it feel talking to a girl, bro?
It was cool. It was a really nice conversation, but she had a boyfriend, turned out. But I didn't ask, which made me feel great that I didn't like awkwardly ask, because she casually mentioned it through conversation. She was like, "Oh, my boyfriend."
Whenever girls mention it, that means that they don't want you talking to them anymore.
No, we're still talking. Like, she was talking to me. There's this thing called platonic friendship, DW. You may or may not believe it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But apparently people of the opposite sex can still get along without actually trying to fuck. Can you believe it?
Yeah, no, I don't see. Nah.
I know it's crazy. It's just, I know it's crazy, D-Dub.
What world are you in? It sounds like you're in Planet B. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
I'm on Planet B.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So you guys getting any Christmas presents?
Oh.
From who?
Yo.
Are you gonna give me a Christmas present, Sly?
You gonna give me one, right?
I don't even know what you would want, D-Dub.
Zach, I already gave Zach a Christmas present before. That nigga has yet to give me shit.
What did you give me?
I'm getting my presents tomorrow. Apparently, pretty early.
Ooh. Your girlfriend bought you presents?
Yeah, she got me 2 presents.
I want this to be
2 cock
like
rings.
I want this to be like cosplay, so like she could dress up as like Android 18 and you dress up as Android 17. You guys just start incest fucking each other.
He's gonna dress up like Chaozu.
Hey Tristan, how do you feel about incest cosplay?
They're not brother and sister, are they?
They are brother and sister.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought they were just like related because they were both androids, like they were both manufactured.
Okay.
I didn't know they knew each other before they were turned into androids.
Nope. Their names are Lapis and Lazuli.
Is that really
Oh,
their
wow, she
names?
watches Steven Universe? Oh, yeah, I forgot we had her on the podcast. Yeah, she watches Steven Universe.
Yeah, she does.
Steven Boomerverse.
Is she cute? Oh, yo, Zach, man, thank you for your take on the fucking video. Like,
Oh
that
my
shit's gonna come
God.
out soon.
Are you using the song? You better use the fucking song. I don't care if you put it in the outro or whatever, but you better use it, because I spent a little bit of time on it. Sly, you're gonna like
but
it.
My present's gonna be a fucking fight stick.
Oh, way to fucking spoil it.
Why do you already know what your present is?
Yeah, that's a shitty present.
Because she told me about it, I guess.
She's
that's
a
not
bad.
a present anymore. That's
She's
just something
bad.
that she has yet to give you.
I mean,
She's a bad. That's a bad
it,
present. You tell her she's bad at giving presents away.
It's not a present if you know what it
the
is.
other one she
It's
tried
something
keeping a
has yet to
secret.
give you.
The other one she tried keeping a secret, but I just kept prying her open about it.
Oh, it's your fault.
Why did you do
Why
that?
are you ruining Christmas, Sly?
I do it to myself all the time.
Chris, Sly, you actively did it.
Yeah, so?
No, there's no. You never had a good Christmas, have you?
What?
You never had a good Christmas, have you?
I mean, you're yeah.
You're a real fucking
You're
Grinch,
right.
Sly. You know that?
Yeah, like Sly, you just ruined the whole spirit of the gimmick.
You ruined Christmas and the gimmick.
You're absolutely right.
That fight stick looks really nice. You sent me a photo today. It's a Quamba.
Yeah,
You already seen the fight stick? What the? That's not even a present anymore.
No, his girlfriend put it in our Discord chat. She was like, "Look what I bought, Sly."
What the fuck?
You
is
would be
Christmas?
so disappointed at Christmas.
What the fuck is Christmas, bro?
Sly, are you even gonna be home for Christmas? Or are you gonna be in that other town that's not where I live still?
I'll be at home for Christmas.
Sly's coming home
Yeah,
for Christmas.
I'll be home by Christmas.
I'll be home.
I mean, I'll be home on Friday.
This
You'll be
Friday?
home by Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, Worm?
Dude, what? Don't do
yes.
that.
Oh, motherfucking worm? Say what?
Okay, whatever. Fuck you.
Say what?
But yeah, the fight stick was like 200, and well, I mean, I also wanted to pick it out because I wanted to get a good one, and like one that actually would be.
That ain't a gift anymore. You fucking picked it out.
It's still a gift, D-Dub.
Whatever. You guys want to talk? You guys want me to fucking let you guys know about the update on the next gen consoles?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, are they still coming out?
They still exist.
Oh, Sly's girlfriend just sent us his other gift.
Oh.
Nice shoes.
Whoa, good shoes.
He got.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is sponsored by Good Shoes.
Yeah.
I don't have anything set up, but.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Like, I wish you had a button for that. Like. Fucking,
Oh, I wish I had a button too. I mean, I could play it. Do you want me to play it?
No, it's too late now. Like, fucking the bits ruined.
You're ruined.
You gotta like be prepared. Like, fucking make a second.
Well, I didn't think we were gonna do a Good Shoes bit.
Make a second fucking window gimmick on the Streamlabs, and like you could just click it whenever we do make the.
That's what I did for our preset photos of me with the cops. See, that's one, and then us all together. That's another one.
Damn, bro, do you feel like so fucking technology, fucking tech?
I'm in the Matrix right now. I can see the numbers.
The numbers, Mason.
What do they mean? Tell us about the next gen consoles.
So, as you know, the PS5 and the new Xbox have came out. And to no avail, there's not enough for everybody.
Would you believe
And first things first, did you guys already know that this is gonna happen?
Yes, without a doubt.
Zach?
Say again. I missed that. Say it again.
Did you already know that this was gonna happen?
Yeah, because people were talking about scalping this shit a long time ago.
All right. So, here's the latest news. Everybody's going fucking bonkers about these consoles as of late. Recently, a recent scalper on Twitter posted 50 consoles in his fucking house, and he's like, "Hey, if you guys want some, it's fucking $1,000 a pop." And he got a comment on it, fucking on under the post showing his address.
Oh
and like,
yeah, I saw that.
Hey, you guys want to come fucking steal this guy's shit? And fucking like the post got taken down, but he was later robbed that day. Fucking and PlayStation is just like fucking like they're making money regardless. So like they're like whatever, fucking it's fine.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Stop people from buying more stuff? I mean, they're PlayStation. They gotta make that fucking dough. They can't hate on the grind. That's the motto of the show.
So it's come down to the point of the argument: are scalpers bad people?
Yes.
Because like they got the money to do so, therefore they're still a consumer. So like, what makes
well,
it
they're not a
inherently
consumer
bad?
if there's what makes it inherently bad is upcharging people.
Well, they got the money to do so.
Yeah, but other people who could have just bought a PS5 when it came out from the store have to now pay like an extra $500 because some asshole bought it first.
Well, the thing is, you don't have to buy it from that asshole.
No, you don't have to buy it, but now you have to wait. And you could have just bought one if this guy wasn't being an asshole.
So, like, how do you feel about, like, if scalpers didn't actually have people fucking buying their fucking consoles, this shit would stop?
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I mean, you can't buy from a scalper. You know, you're feeding into it. But some people do for one reason or another. And that's their business, but
that's
it's
why we're
not
in the
good.
paradox that we're in.
Yeah, I agree. Exactly, yeah.
The fact that people are buying these consoles for fucking $2,000 more is fucking like, you're feeding into fucking like the madness that is the scalpers.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Even the scalpers that fucking charge $100 plus more, fucking if they have 50 consoles and they're charging $100 plus, fucking more than what the actual console is, fucking that's like still profit. Fucking like, well, not as much profit as like fucking $1,000 plus could have fucking did, but you know.
Of course, yeah.
But I can tell you that like some retailers, like fucking GameStop, they only get 2 consoles a week, while people like Target only get 6 consoles a week.
Really?
And people like, yeah.
What? That's ridiculous.
And you can only buy online. You can only secure the bag online. You can't walk into the store and just like fucking obtain one. Like you, like
holy shit.
It would never be on shelves. And like that's.
Do they
that's
not even give you the option to be like, yeah, can I just like place an order until one comes in or some shit?
No.
That's shitty.
It is always the waiting game online, and if you don't get it, you're fucked.
They're upset.
It will never be on shelves. Fucking as long as COVID is fucking like the fucking factor. And I think this will be like the first consoles that like you will never see inside of a store.
I know a streamer who he was getting ready. You know, he needs the PS5 when it comes out. You know, that's his fucking market, is playing video games. He's got to play the newest shit. So he pre-ordered 3 because he knew that there were going to be shortages and cancellations, and they all but one of them canceled on him like 2 weeks before it came out.
Oh, that's fortunate.
Yeah, but that's that's unfortunate if he didn't do that, which a lot of like normal people who can't afford.
That sounds more like a fail-safe. I feel like if he would have ordered one, he would have been fine. And like
no, he ordered them all from no. He ordered them all from different places because different places canceled on him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he didn't buy 3 from the same realtor because if they all ran out, like if the realtor ran out, then he was out of all 3. He would either get 3 or he'd get nothing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
Well,
people, like normal people who don't buy 3 are just fucked if one of their things canceled 2 weeks before they pre-order. Bitches be shopping.
So what is you guys' general thought process on this, and like how do you feel about the current fucking market?
I don't like
about this.
I don't like scalpers. I don't like the idea of it. I don't like PlayStation and Xbox not sending out enough units, especially during the holiday season.
We should scalp the scalpers.
Yeah, like actually shave them.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about it, Sly?
It's pretty shitty, to be honest. Like it just ruins trying to get anything for like people who really want it, and like the scalpers just don't make it any better because you're just doubling down on money for something you could have easily, bought. And if people did,
do you know what that means? You know what that alarm means, everybody? It's time for our sponsor, GoodShoes.com, has come back to give us the biggest deal money could give. We're talking sandals, we're talking button-up shoes, it's the newest craze. You gotta get on here right now. Use code OFFER right now for 20%